Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sailor Solitaire and this is your May 2017 love and romance reading. So I'm going to be doing something a little bit differently today. I'm going to be splitting up the signs into their four elements. So we have water, air, fire, and earth. I'm still going to be doing a reading for each sign. However, I'm going to be just grouping them into their element and making the videos a bit shorter, more concise, hopefully more to the point. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so this is for my water signs, my Scorpios, my Pisces, and my Cancers. I'm going to start with Scorpio. So let's see, Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, okay, and you have the Chariot in the reverse position. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, you're feeling like you're in a lot of pain. Maybe you feel like you've kind of been neglected by your partner or, by your love interest. You're really kind of still feeling really strongly the pain. And I feel like you're a bit too into your feelings for this month. I feel like you're going to be kind of focused on yourself and your pain. And what you should remember is, what do you want to accomplish? So I feel like a lot of you are kind of using your love life or using your lack thereof or using some sort of pain, romantic pain, to, kind of as a crutch, so that you kind of can use it as an excuse to not take care of business, not take care of your finances or your career. And I feel like it's really easy for you guys to focus on that instead of focusing on what really needs to be done, what really needs to be taken care of. I feel like a lot of you kind of feel like overshadowed again, and if you watch your general reading, then there's a feeling of being overshadowed. And I feel like for this in this time, you're feeling overshadowed by, for males, you're feeling overshadowed by your partner, or like a really strong female person represented here by this Queen of Pentacles. This person is kind of, and I feel like for a lot of you males, this is a partner. They're kind of dominating. They're kind of doing them, and you're feeling betrayed. You're feeling hurt, and you're feeling like you're kind of playing the victim role, even though I feel like what you need to do is kind of, match your partner's ambition and match their kind of dedication to their job and to just applying themselves fully. I feel like you need to go ahead and stop feeling sorry for yourself, get out your feelings, and, kind of focus on what needs to be done, focus on your finances, focus on your career. Again, I feel like, you're kind of, being overshadowed by someone. And for you females, I feel like this, so for males and females, I feel like this is going to be a female influence who you feel is overshadowing you. I feel like for males, it's probably a partner or a love interest, but then for females, I feel like it's more so, someone you're in competition with, or someone who you kind of see as a threat. Now we have the Chariot here as your outcome position, and just to look at it upright, we have this lady here, and she is, being led, or she's, it's hard to tell who's leading, who's not, but usually you have control over, what's carrying you, what's pushing you forward. And in the reverse position, I feel like, you're losing that motivation, you're losing that, that pull. And again, I feel like you're going to be a bit overshadowed by somebody, and you're going to use that as an excuse. I feel like a lot of you are going to be really moody, and a lot of you are going to let your emotions take hold. I know that we do have a full moon around the 10th, 11th, depending where you are in Scorpio, in your sign. So I feel like, that that may have, the moon and, the subconscious and hidden pushed down desires may take a hold on you. And, you may end up just being way too emotional, way too moody. And, I feel like you're just going to let the opportunities slip and slip out of your fingers. And I feel like you're going to be more or less playing the victim role. And I don't feel like, you're going to be very productive. However, I feel like if you, just remember that, this your partner or this person is just doing them, stop focusing on other people, stop focusing on, how other people should be, just focus on yourself, because I feel like right now you're letting your feelings cloud your ambition and cloud your determination, cloud your ability to do something, to to take care of something. So maybe you're going to miss out on an opportunity. I feel like timing is really critical, and you need to take advantage of any opportunities that come your way. And I feel like some of you might miss that if you're too emotional and you're letting your feelings of jealousy or inferiority get the best of you. So I feel like there's a lot of competition, competitive attitude in the atmosphere, but I feel like you just need to get with the program and you need to get going. Okay, so now on to Cancers. Okay, wow. Look at you, Cancers, go. We have the Ace of Cups, so definitely a time so that some of you are embarking on a lifelong adventure. Some of you are maybe getting married, some of you are maybe getting engaged, some of you are really solidifying your commitment to each other. And I mean, we have a lot of things here, and I feel like this is a really beautiful spread to have. You have two major arcana cards, the Lovers and the Justice card. So a lot of you are going to be making things official. Again, a lot of you are getting married. A lot of you Cancers are tying the knot, getting engaged, or really making a lifelong commitment with somebody. There's definitely commitment here. I don't feel like this Justice card, this Justice card can sometimes mean a divorce or something legal, but I feel like, with these two cards, the Ace of Cups and the Lovers, beautiful cards here, I feel like this is definitely, a good thing. All signs are go. So beautiful, harmonious month for you. I feel like for some of you, you did have to turn a blind eye, and you have to kind of sweep some things under the rug. But, what is love without sacrifice? So, just know that your happiness is more important than what other people think, and even your love is more important than sometimes your current understanding of what is right and what is wrong. So love has a tendency to kind of break down barriers, break down walls, kind of break our own rules. And for some of you, you need to just completely let that go, completely allow yourself to be enveloped and just completely immersed in the love that you share with your partner. And some of you do need to turn a blind eye and have faith that things are going to work out for the best, for your best interest and your partner's best interest. So definitely celebration here, good things coming. It's all looking good. For those of you who are not in a committed relationship, definitely we have things that are putting you in that right direction. So good things. Maybe some of you are meeting your soulmate. Some of you are meeting somebody who you can commit to for the rest of your life. Somebody who you can be compatible with, and somebody who is not perfect, but it may be perfect for you. So Cancers, this is definitely your month. Look how beautiful these cards are. amazing blessings headed your way. Again, a question of sacrifice, of is, what is more important to you, your rigid rules or the love that you feel. And a lot of you, I feel like for some of you, for most of you, this is a really joyous time, a time of celebration. But then for others of you, you need to learn, or you need to decide at least whether or not you want to rule with your head or with your heart. That's a major theme that's going to be coming up for you guys this May. So you can see the contrast, the Lovers and Justice here. The Lovers, you have a pair, doves are flying everywhere. And then with the Justice card, you have a single person, with their own wings. So for some of you, you value your own rules and your own standards, and you're not going to compromise with that. But then for the most of you, you're going to be kind of turning the other cheek, turning a blind eye, because you really cherish that love that you share with someone, and you really value the partnership that you have. You really feel like the world is built for two. So definitely an interplay there. Either way, we have this Ace of Cups blessing your reading, and it's going to be positive for you. You're going to be on the up. You're going to be celebrating either way. So good things there. No heartbreak or anything like that for you guys. Okay, Pisces, now it's your turn. All right, Pisces. We have the Six of Swords in reverse position. This Ten of Wands and this, okay, so everything, and this Page of Wands. So everything is reversed. Everything's a bit lopsided. Everything's a bit upside down. I see a bit of trouble in paradise, trouble in your relationships. With the Six of Swords here, I feel like you're struggling to let some things go. You're struggling to kind of sweep things under the rug. You're very reluctant, and you're going to stand your ground. You're not going to back down. I feel like a lot of you are thinking of leaving your partner, or thinking of what it would be like to leave your partner. So whether or not you're going to or not, I feel like some of you are just feeling a bit uninspired. You're feeling like you need to get away. So for some of you, you're going to be more distant. You're going to, kind of put up a wall between you and your partner. And there's just a lot of distance, a lot of coldness here. And I mean, for a lot of you, you need to kind of deal with some of your own things on your own, and maybe that's why. But at the same time, if you really want a meaningful and long-lasting bond with your partner, if you are a romantic, then you need to talk this out with your partner. I keep saying this, but open up the lens of communication, because it's so important. And especially here, I definitely feel like there is a void between you and your partner. And definitely, I do feel like you guys have a lot on your mind. You're not really focused on love. You're focused on your own self, focused on your career, your finances. You really want to set yourself up. You want to, get back up and really increase your income, increase your finances. But at the same time, I feel like, this is a love reading. And so I am saying this from the point of view of romantic love, romantic partnership. This is where you can improve, and your love life is really suffering at the moment. Your outcome card here is this Page of Wands, and I definitely feel like you're going to be spending a lot of time alone. You're almost going to be like singing a sad song for yourself. It's like you know what's happening. You know that you need to, communicate with your partner. and yet you're really just not going to feel like it. You're really this month going to be kind of doing your own thing, in your own zone, kind of reflecting. And I feel like you guys, at least for this month, are true independents, and you're not really going to be seeing a point. You're going to be kind of holding on to your own values, and you're going to be definitely putting up a wall that's going to cause some discord, disharmony, but I feel like you guys already know what you have put yourself into, and I feel like your partner is just used to it. I don't know if that's sad or, if that's just an agreement that you guys have, but I mean, I definitely feel like you're going to be, putting up your walls and being on your own, spending a lot of time on your own, introspecting. And I don't see this being a problem for your partner. You're just going to be exploring your own issues, working on other things. So in terms of love, kind of, not to say it's non-existent, but it's definitely not the focus of your life right now. So everybody, thanks so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoy this format. If you really don't like it, let me know, and I will never do this again. I'll never speak of it again. But if you do like it, let me know as well, and I'll see if it's something that I would like to do in the future. Again, don't forget to check out your general readings, and don't forget to check out your other signs, sun, moon, rising. Until then, I'm Sailor Solitaire, and I'll see you all in my next video. Don't forget to add me on Instagram and on Twitter. I do follow back. So have a blessed May. I love you all very much, and I appreciate all of you. And I'll see you next time.